What's going on, guys? Ben STINARD here with BeastinFit.com, and I'm going to give you guys a glimpse of what a typical chest workout looks like for me. Usually I start with either the barbell bench press or dumbbells. Today I did the barbell. I don't do this exact chest workout every time, but this is what I did today. A warm-up set and then 4 working sets, 10, 8, 6, and 4. So I'm increasing weight on each set, and then I'm going to be doing a burnout set for at least 15 reps to finish it off. So this is my first working set, 225 for 10, and I could have definitely gotten about 15 or more of those. I like to leave a few reps to spare because I'm going to be tacking into the heavier weights. So as you can see, I'm increasing weight again. Second working set of 255 by 8. And then after that, we're going to move on to 6 reps. And as you can see, I don't really have much room to spare or any more reps to spare on that set. As you guys can see, I like to lift the bar off myself. I just feel like I have better self-control rather than someone just dropping the bar in my hands. I like having full control of when I start my sets on the heavy sets. Alright, and I just barely got that one up. I got one more set, increasing weight. My last working set was 295 by 4. And at this point, you should definitely be struggling on that last rep. Maybe if you need a little bit of help, that's good. That means you push yourself to your limit on these last sets, these heavy sets. So you can see he needed to help me on my last set, which is fine. So now for my burnout set, I dropped it back down to 2 plates, 225, and I chose that weight because I felt I can get that at least 15 times. For my burnout set, I want to do at least 15 reps. Alright, so we're done with the bench, and now we're going to move on to some more bodybuilding related exercises. So when I'm doing the bench press, barbell bench press, that's more for strength. Now these exercises here are more for bodybuilding. So I'm doing 10 fly reps, dumbbell flies. And notice this is very controlled. I'm sticking my chest out to help open up the chest. Just a slight bend at the elbows the entire time. I'm not changing the angle of my elbows at all. And I'm only bringing the dumbbells directly above my shoulders. I'm not bringing them all the way in together because that'll take tension off the chest in between each repetition, and we don't want that. So after those, then I'm going to do 10 press reps and close press. So I'm pressing them together as hard as I can while I'm also pressing them upward. And that results in a really good contraction. Not only are you pressing up, you're also squeezing in. So that's a great contraction for the chest. So there's my 10 reps right there, 10 each. So I guess you can say it's a 20 rep set. And we're supersetting this with dumbbell front crossovers. And you're probably wondering what those are. It's not a very common exercise. It's going to look like a shoulder exercise, but watch what I do here. So instead of bringing the dumbbell straight forward, I'm bringing the dumbbell across my chest. So this isn't a shoulder exercise. Since I'm bringing it across my chest, it's forcing me to contract my chest in order to bring the dumbbell up. And you also want to squeeze the chest even harder than you have to in order to perform the movement. So that's 10 on one side, then I'm going to 10 on the other side, still bringing it across the chest. And at this point, you should be definitely feeling pretty burnt out. You can either alternate 10 on each side, or you can do 10 all on one arm and then 10 on the other. And that's what I did. And you should be feeling a pretty good pump after a superset like that. So I recorded another set. So I did 3 sets total for each of these. And right here, I'm doing the same thing. 10 fly, 10 press. Move on. And I'm doing 10 one arm and then 10 on the other. So after that, I move on to the incline press, chest press machine. I'm doing my reps really slow here. I could easily hit about 20 reps with 2 plates on each side, but with this I'm just focusing on the stretch at the bottom and the squeeze at the top. So very slow on the negatives, Another reason I do a lot of incline work is because a lot of people are lacking in the upper chest as opposed to the middle and lower chest. So I like to do a lot of incline work. So I'm finishing about 15 or so reps, give or take. And on the next set, I increase the weight a little bit. And same concept, I'm focusing on the stretch and squeeze. But we picked up the weight a little bit here, so I was not able to do as many reps. I think I got about 7 or 8 actually. And then this was after my 3 sets. I only recorded 2 of those, so this is my very last set, my 4th set, and it's a quadruple drop set. So whatever it takes to get the weight up, I'm going pretty heavy here, as many as I can, and then I drop a 25 off on each side and immediately get back into it, and again do as many reps as I can. For some reason I felt pretty gassed out in this second set. I only got like maybe 3 or 4 reps there. The third set, a little better, got some more reps in. And then on the very last set with just 1 plate, I pretty much completely burned out. So all the way back, stretch and squeeze as many as I could. Then once I got to a point where I felt pretty fatigued, I started hitting some partial repetitions there, and then at the end I just knocked out a few more single arm just to fully burn out. So then I move on to the cable crossovers. I'll do 2 sets decline, which means I'm having the cables attached at the top. And I like to put one foot in front of the other. It's just my preference for balance. And notice I'm drawing the shoulders pretty far back to open up the chest nicely, and then giving it a nice squeeze on the way to the front. And I like to keep my rep ranges pretty high on these. There's no reason to load up the stack on flies. Then I do 2 sets incline, which means the attachments are at the bottom. And same thing, 12 to 20 reps. I like the high rep ranges, keeping it slow and controlled. I'm trying my best not to swing my body up with it, which would help get the weight up and take away tension of the chest. And last but not least, I like to finish almost all of my chest workouts with the free motion machine here. I really like it because you can basically press in any motion you want. You can make it more of a press, you can make it more of a fly, you can do right in the middle there. You can press up for incline, press straight for flat. I usually like to do a combination of both a press and a fly, so I kind of move my arms slightly out more, and a little bit of an incline as well. So that concludes my entire chest workout. Do I follow that exact routine every time? No. I'm just giving you guys a glimpse of what a typical chest workout looks like for me, and giving you guys some tips on how to create a full chest workout for yourself and get a effective workout. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Beast and Fit, as well as subscribe to my website, beastandfit.com, for full access to all my workouts and discussion videos, as well as discounts in my store. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you next time.